Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Asal and I'm a youth worker at CultureLink. Today I'm here with Janeila and she's going to be speaking to us a little bit about her mentorship experiences. Janeila, thank you so much for being here today. I'm really excited to get to know you a little bit better and hear about your experience as a mentee and as a mentor. So Janeila, before we start, do you mind sharing with us a little bit about yourself, maybe something that you're passionate about?
Well, I'm a high school student. I'm 15 years old, and something that I'm very passionate about would probably be raising young teens' self-esteem. The reason why I would love to do that is because I'm very into makeup. I would love to be a cosmetologist when I get older, and I feel the way I could raise young teens' self-esteem is by helping them feel better about their self-image.
That's really great. Janeila, do you mind telling us a little bit about your experience as a mentee, whether it be informal or formal experience that you've had?
Well, I had a lot of informal experience from my girls group leader, Rena. The reason why I would probably be able to say that she's a mentor to me is because she gives me a lot of advice in life, such as keeping myself out of trouble and keeping to the good groups of friends and staying away from the bad groups of friends.
Okay. And do you and Zarina meet often?
We usually meet at least 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay.
So yeah, it'd be good. Like, and it's very easy for me to be able to go and talk to her because I don't live too like far from where I am be able to meet up with her.
So has your experience with Zarina been helpful for you?
Well, yeah, it's been very helpful to me because I used to get myself in a lot of trouble, and when she stepped into my life, she started keeping me out of trouble. She started giving me advice. Oh, it's not very good to be hanging out with these kids. So I started hanging out with the better group of friends, so I don't really get myself into trouble that much. Like, I don't get myself into trouble anymore.
Oh, that's really good to hear. Um, is there anything that really stands out, an experience that you had with Zarina that's been really memorable?
Yeah, so when girls group first started, when I first started going to girls group, Zarina would usually get all the girls in one group and she would ask us how our week was or how our day was. And that particular day, I told her that my day wasn't really going that well because I got myself into trouble. So she pulled me aside from the other girls and she gave me advice on how I wouldn't really put myself in that situation again. And ever since that day, I haven't gotten myself in any other type of.
So, Janila, I know you're a young person yourself, but I'm curious to know if you're interested in mentoring other young people.
Well, yeah, I would love to become a mentor to other young people because I feel like a lot of kids in my society and in my neighborhood, they don't really have somebody that they could say is a good role model to them in their life. So I feel like that's when I could become more useful and more helpful to them because I'm a youth too, so I'd be able to have a personal connection with them.
That's really great. And have you ever mentored anyone before?
Well, I'm an informal mentor to my little sister because she's still in middle school and I'm in high school, so I've already passed those stages in my life. So I'm able to give her a lot of advice and a lot of stories about myself on mistakes that I've done in middle school, so she wouldn't be able to do those same mistakes.
Like I said, you share your own experiences with her. Yes. Yeah, that's really great. So, this course that we're creating today is for mentors, and we want to give them some advice about how to be a good mentor. So, from your own experience, what do you think makes a good mentor?
Well, from my experience and some other things that like other youth mentors like myself could probably take is not to be very judgmental on that person that you're mentoring because I feel like they won't really want to open up about some of the things that they're going through their life right now. So it's not really good to judge them on their past. Just try and help them make their future more bright.
Very good. And has Zarina done anything that's been, beneficial for you? Has she, you know, told you specific kind of stories that have been really helpful?
Well, she's helped me a lot because she's told me some things like, oh, she's told me some stories about herself because she's been in high school, she's been through all of those types of things, so she's able to give me stories and examples in her life, so I wouldn't really make those mistakes as any time.
So she uses her own experience.
Yeah.
When she's speaking to you. Well, thank you so much, Janeila, for being here with us today. It's been great speaking with you, and I'm sure that our viewers have also enjoyed our interview together. Thank you.
Thank you.